Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. 8 new Ontario laws and rules coming in January 2026. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Ontario is entering 2026 with one of the most comprehensive and transformative sets of legal, regulatory, and policy changes in decades. These reforms span taxation, labor mobility, hiring practices, public service arrangements, safety standards, and household costs, signaling a major reset in how residents live, work, and engage in business across the province. The changes are wide-ranging, affecting professionals moving between provinces, employers posting jobs, landlords, tenants, homeowners, public servants, and nearly all Ontario taxpayers. Some reforms are provincial, some align with federal initiatives, and several originate at the municipal level, particularly in Toronto. Collectively, these updates illustrate Ontario's push toward economic integration, administrative efficiency, and enhanced public accountability. Ontario's new, as-of-right, rules. A central pillar of the 2026 reforms is the introduction of as-of-right rules under the Ontario Free Trade and Mobility Act. These measures are designed to remove internal barriers that impede business expansion and workforce mobility within Canada. Ontario now recognizes goods and services legally produced in other reciprocating Canadian jurisdictions as compliant, eliminating duplicative approvals and recertifications. This mutual recognition model reduces paperwork, lowers compliance costs, and allows businesses faster access to domestic markets. For the workforce, the changes are equally significant. Professionals licensed in other Canadian provinces including doctors, engineers, architects, and electricians can begin working in Ontario on a temporary basis while completing local registration requirements. Certified professionals will be able to start practicing within 10 business days of credential confirmation, with a 6-month window to complete formal registration. This initiative aims to ease staffing pressures in critical sectors, especially healthcare, by expanding the pool of qualified professionals and reducing administrative delays. New Ontario tax brackets and rates for 2026. Ontario taxpayers will see updated provincial tax brackets reflecting annual indexation and fiscal adjustments. The 2026 taxable income brackets are up to $53,891, 5.05%, $53,891 to $107,785, 9.15%, $107,785 to $150,000, 11.16%, $150,000 to $220,000, 12.16%, over $220,000, 13.16%. The two-tier surtax remains, with higher marginal rates applied once provincial tax crosses designated thresholds. Non-refundable tax reductions continue, benefiting lower-income households, including additional relief for dependents with physical or mental impairments. These tax adjustments, combined with surtax policies, primarily affect middle to upper-income earners while supporting equity for low-income families. Pay transparency and employment standards. Effective January 1, 2026, Ontario's Employment Standards Act introduces mandatory pay transparency for employers with 25 or more employees. Salary ranges must be disclosed in public job postings, with ranges limited to a $50,000 spread except for high-end roles above $200,000. Employers must also disclose whether artificial intelligence is used in hiring, addressing algorithmic bias concerns. Candidates attending interviews must be notified of outcomes within 45 days. These rules aim to promote fairness, reduce pay inequities, and improve candidate experience, setting a precedent for more transparent hiring practices. Fire safety and carbon monoxide regulations. Ontario's fire code updates expand carbon monoxide alarm requirements in residential buildings. Alarms must be installed near sleeping areas, on every floor, and in shared corridors or rooms where fuel-burning appliances are present. Landlords are responsible for installation, maintenance, and annual testing, while tenants must report malfunctions. These reforms enhance public safety and ensure consistent compliance across housing types, from single-family homes to multi-unit buildings. Public service and municipal changes. Ontario's public sector workforce will return to full-time office work starting January 5, 2026, following a phased transition from hybrid arrangements. Toronto is implementing its indoor temperature standards bylaw in June 2026, requiring cooled amenity spaces in buildings without air conditioning during summer months. Additionally, municipal fees for water and waste services will rise, increasing household expenses by hundreds of dollars annually. Federal Free Trade and Labor Mobility Act. Complementing provincial reforms, the Federal Free Trade and Labor Mobility in Canada Act, effective January 1, 2026, ensures provincial certifications are recognized federally. This measure promotes workforce mobility, supports economic integration across jurisdictions, and simplifies regulatory compliance for businesses and professionals. Conclusion: January 2026 represents a structural turning point for Ontario. The province is prioritizing labor mobility, economic efficiency, workplace transparency, public safety, and compliance. While these reforms benefit professionals, employers, and service sectors, households will navigate higher municipal costs and stricter compliance requirements. Taken together, these changes mark a long-term transformation that will shape daily life, business operations, and public policy in Ontario for years to come. Emerging topics such as AI in workplaces, healthcare capacity, housing affordability, and climate-focused safety standards will continue to intersect with these reforms, highlighting Ontario's proactive approach to modernizing governance and public administration. That is all for today, in this video. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.